Phil is very hard on himself and the whole top line. What do you have to do to get those guys going? I know you tried to shake things up, but those three specifically to put together, what do you have to do?
Again, I think that there's obviously when the tide of the game swung so hard in against our hockey club, but we didn't have much of a response. And you look to those big guys on your team to be able to grab it back for you. And right now, in these two games, they've had some difficulty doing that. And be it a power play, be it a offensive zone shift, whatever it is those players feel good and they make people around them better when they are creating offense.
How do you feel about the discipline on the team after two games, the penalties you took tonight, and maybe
penalties were in the offensive zone specifically unacceptable. Those are hooking penalties that the referee is going to call 100% of the time. The penalty to put us down 5-on-3, removing your hand from your stick and grabbing a player, it's blatant holding. To me, the discipline is definitely an area in which we have to hold them accountable to. And if you count the number of offsides we had in tonight's hockey game, we were trying to be cute at the opposition blue line, and they played exactly the different game as they just chipped it in and went to work. And we continually, tried to get through the neutral ice and tried to carry the puck in the zone, where I'm sure that there were better opportunities or better thought of opportunities to chip it in and go on the forecheck.
Randy, when it's only the second game of the year and the fans are getting on the guys, is it tough, do you think, for the players to perform under that kind of?
Yeah, they're frustrated and we're frustrated, and you could see the puck wasn't bouncing. I thought we had a good start to the hockey game. We got our feet going. We were in on the forecheck, and once the first goal went in, it was a goal that went off the backboard right onto the guy's tape, and the second one basically was the same thing. And all of a sudden you're down 2-0, and then it seems like we kind of froze again, and haven't really talked to that, where last year we just said breathe, to get through those situations, and where it just seemed to grasp our group. And then you can tell when your power play and your better players are making passes that are going in people's feet and the puck's bouncing away from you, that things aren't right, and their frustration level's getting up because the puck is not doing what they normally can do with it.
Sorry, just Franson looks like he's ready to come back, but Stu, you gave him a lot of responsibility again tonight. Is that a difficult decision for tomorrow night?
There's going to be some decisions that are going to affect some people. Obviously, we know that with carrying the 7 defensemen, we have extra forwards, and we'll change our lineup for tomorrow. As far as Stu Percy, I thought that he did have some areas tonight. As far as the pace of the game was higher, we got stronger skating team in Pittsburgh. Tonight's game was, an example of how well they can skate. And the strength of their hockey club is their ability to move around the rink. And I think at times he showed that, he was still adjusting to it. But the one thing that he does, he makes good decisions with the puck. I don't think that you could criticize the young man for anything that he did with the puck. And that's hard to find because he's got a high IQ for the game.